Hey friends, welcome to this new video dedicated to Garten of Banban 8. Finally, we are here. The new chapter is coming, and there are only 9 days left until the official release. The excitement is through the roof, and the community is talking about nothing else. Everyone is wondering which new characters we will meet, which mysteries will be revealed, and especially what role Flambo will play. In today's video, we will focus on him. Flambo, when will he appear in the game? Will we encounter him in the first areas, or will he be one of those mysterious presences that only reveal themselves later? And most importantly, he is probably going to be an enemy of Banban. In this video, we will analyze clues, theories, and messages left by the developers. We will try to understand. In short, we are in for a journey full of hypotheses and mysteries, because we know that every new chapter of Garten of Banban brings surprising revelations and unexpected twists. But before we dive into the theories, I want to ask you something very important. If you love Garten of Banban and want to stay updated on all the news, subscribe to the channel now and activate the notification bell. And don't forget to leave a big like on this video, because in the coming days I will publish lots of exclusive content about Garten of Banban 8, and you definitely don't want to miss it. So, get comfortable, get ready to discover new theories, and travel with me into this spooky and fascinating world, because today we are talking about Flambo, the character who could completely change the dynamics of the Garten of Banban saga. Now let's try to understand when we might encounter Flambo in the game. As we know, in Chapter 8, Flambo will finally be released from the wardrobe where he has been locked up all these years. But be careful, this wardrobe is not close to the starting point. It is actually located in Syringion's office, a place far away from where we will begin our adventure. According to some very interesting fan theories, we will start Chapter 8 in the prison, a dark and claustrophobic environment that will be our first real obstacle. This detail gives us an important clue. Flambo probably won't appear right away in the game. It won't be an immediate encounter, but something that will happen later, creating suspense and tension. When we are in the prison, our main objective will be simple but crucial: to escape. Every step will have to be calculated, every corner explored carefully, because Syringion won't stay idle. As soon as we try to flee, he will send his special team to chase us, and this is where the most intense and dangerous moments of the game will begin. But then, where and how could our first encounter with Flambo happen? According to some theories, there is a key place that could serve as the setting for this long-awaited moment. A place that we probably won't see right away, but that will act as a crucial passage between the prison and the next areas of Chapter 8. It will be there, in a mysterious scenario full of hidden details, that Flambo will finally appear, completely changing the game dynamics and adding a new level of mystery. In practice, the encounter with Flambo could be planned by the developers as a surprise event. One of those moments that leave everyone speechless and that make the community discuss it for days. Not only will it surprise us, but it will also allow us to discover details about his past, why he was locked up, and what role he will play in the overall story of Chapter 8. In short, the first contact with Flambo won't be immediate, but it will definitely be unforgettable, and for those who love theories and mysteries, there are already many clues to try to understand what will happen before and after his encounter. Now let's focus on the exact place where we will most likely meet Flambo. According to the most credible theories, one of the most plausible locations could be Syringion's clinic. If we think about it carefully, Flambo has been locked for years inside a wardrobe in Syringion's office, and it makes sense to think that this office is somehow connected to the clinic. Let's remember that Syringion's office is not entirely new. It was already present in Chapter 0, and we could see some of its most disturbing features. This detail gives us an important clue. If the office is connected to the clinic, then it is very likely that once freed, Flambo could appear or be found right in that area. Moreover, if we look more closely at the game map and the various corridors we explored in previous chapters, there is a blocked corridor obstructed by a tilted wardrobe that prevents access. If we think about it, this corridor might not be random. It could directly connect Syringion's office to the clinic, serving as a secret passage or transition area. It is very probable, therefore, that our encounter with Flambo will happen beyond that corridor, inside the clinic itself. This leads us to a very interesting theory. The clinic will not just be a passageway or a secondary area. It could be the main stage for Flambo's appearance. And it will be there that we will finally meet what, let's remember, will be the main mascot of Chapter 8. Flambo will not be just any character. He will be the core of the new chapter, the central point around which events, puzzles, and very likely moments of tension and suspense will revolve. Thinking about all this, we can start to hypothesize how the developers structured Chapter 8. Every area, corridor and room has been designed to build suspense, gradually leading us to the long-awaited encounter. And Flambo, as the main mascot, will certainly be the protagonist of this path. His appearance will be strategic, carefully planned to surprise the player and make the gaming experience unforgettable. In short, if all these theories turn out to be correct, Syringeon's clinic will become the symbolic location of Chapter 8. And there Flambo will be waiting for us, ready to mark the beginning of new adventures and mysteries to uncover. We can't wait to discover him together and understand what role he will really play in the story and which secrets he will bring with him. Now let's connect with one of the latest official images published by the Euphoric Brothers, which gives us some interesting clues about what to expect in Chapter 8. In the image, we can clearly see Flambo walking on a very long bridge, while Zolphus is watching him from a distance. This detail is extremely interesting because it shows us not only a new game environment but also possible dynamics between the characters. The bridge seems to be one of the main areas in Chapter 8. A long and possibly dangerous path, which could play a key role in the gameplay. Let's imagine the tension as Flambo crosses this bridge, unaware of being observed by Zolphus, a detail that immediately creates suspense and mystery. But why is Zolphus watching Flambo? What is his true goal? Here come the most fascinating theories. It is possible that Zolphus has a secret connection with Flambo, a bond that we still don't know and that could be revealed only during Chapter 8. Maybe he is following him for protection, or maybe he has darker and more mysterious reasons. The truth is, at the moment, we have no confirmation that Zolphus and Flambo have ever met before. Flambo has been locked in the wardrobe all these years, so any direct interaction between the two characters would have been impossible until now. This image also makes us think about how the developers are building parallel plots and narrative tension. The fact that Zolphus is watching Flambo suggests there will be more than just a simple encounter between characters. There could be secrets to discover, hidden missions, or even challenges that will allow us to better understand their relationships. The bridge, therefore, is not just a graphic element or a passage, but a key point for the story, a place where the mystery intensifies and where the most attentive fans can look for clues about the connections between Flambo, Zolphus, and probably other characters in Chapter 8. In short, this image gives us a taste of what awaits. A Flambo finally free, a bridge that could hide dangers or secrets, and Zolphus watching, leaving open the most intriguing question of all. What will happen when these two characters finally meet? It will be an epic moment, full of suspense, and definitely one of the most discussed points by fans of Chapter 8. Before saying goodbye, I want to sincerely thank you for staying with me until the very end. Talking about Chapter 8, theories about Flambo, the mysterious bridges, and the connections with Zolphus is always a real pleasure, especially because I know that you also love discussing and guessing every little detail of this game with me. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on all the news about Chapter 8, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any of my upcoming videos full of theories, curiosities, and detailed analysis. And of course, leave a big like on this video. It's a simple but very important way to support the channel and allow me to continue bringing you always new and interesting content. Bye bye!